Okay, we're back. My computer froze. Yay! So that's pretty awkward. So let me reopen up the game. My computer not having this fucking bullshit. Oh god. Trip songs is loud. Love it. So yeah, let me reopen up the game and go through this fucking hell again. I'm kind of mad that it like stopped midway of like the Rhythm Doctor segment, because now that's gonna be really awkward. For some reason, things are like not syncing up with the Rhythm Doctor files. What? Is it because the game crashed? Hold on. It's so awkward. Oh well, can't do much about that. Alright, game is back. So it's still awkwardly not in not in full screen right now, so let me fix that actually. There we go. Alright. Also, somehow all the settings on like the stream stuff kind of reset it itself. I don't really know how that happened, but I think it's fine to have like the. Actually, you know, no, I'll put this to the top right. It doesn't really matter, especially with the song that we were supposed to do. This is pretty awkward. But yeah, no, we're not done. Sounds fine right now? Good. Alright, so let's do the boss song. This thing gives me nightmares because of how hard it is. And now I'm playing without being able to hear anything. Oh, lovely. It had to be on the background where it's just a Steins Gate world line, but you can only see like part of it. Oh boy. I can't hear the game. This is gonna go well. He's gonna die.
Get set, go!
Fuck. This is really difficult. I literally can't hear fucking shit. Oh my god, hold on. Let's try it. I'm gonna try that one more time. But I don't think I'm gonna get that far. I do want to at least try to get to the running part, but I highly doubt that I'm actually gonna make it to that part. This is difficult even with headphones on.
Get set. Go.
I just can't refrain. Bitterness so quaint. One more shot, never again. All the excuses, always the same. All the times I tried, I just couldn't get over you. I just cannot hide the satisfaction you can prove. One more sip and breathed, my words disappear for a while. Then it all comes kicking in.
And stop. Get set. Go.
They tell me it's alright. They say that I'll get through. But however hard that I try, I just cannot get over you. When it all comes kicking in again.
Oh good, I at least made it to the running part. I'm so bad at this. God damn.
Realize the truth. You have been through all the things.
This is so difficult.
Be my muse.
Ready. Get set. Go.
I'm shaken, stirred, awakened, taken this pain to realize the truth. Take the craving, take away the
Ready. Get set. Go. Get set. Go.
Yeah, no. I could kind of feel it. I could kind of feel the song. But not enough to like save me through this. Try to feel the song in your head and stay focused. Sure. Oh, it's so difficult, I swear. So, yeah, we're not gonna get through this, not on the stream. Maybe when I do like a full playthrough of this game on stream, but like, no. Anyway, birds! Oh my god, it's so difficult. It's so unnecessarily difficult. It's so hard. Like, not being able to hear the game makes this so hard. And it's like, yeah, if you're like good at keeping a consistent beat, you'll do well. But if you can't even hear like the cue of like when something's about to start or like when it switches, it's so hard. Anyway, time for birds. I can't hear anything, by the way. I really can't feel any of these beats, by the way. Yeah, no. I could not feel any of those beats. And they're not by Dre. No. But yeah, no. Those have like no vibrations whatsoever. There's like absolutely no vibrations for you to feel it because they're all so low. I couldn't even hear the bird. This is so tough. We got the politician, he's being a giant dick and he's like really annoying. That wasn't as bad, but at the same time, I do remember practicing this song a lot. And the beats were all there. Like when the beats are like low enough, you can feel them. But when the beats are like in those higher areas, like the fucking schmaltzy guy, I can't hear them. I have to go purely on like, not instinct, but like kind of just like guessing. Kind of trying to remember, but it's been a long time since I played like any rhythm games. I'll be honest, like I haven't played anything to make sure that I was like completely rusty and blind for all of this. And it's tough. It is super tough. This is so fucking difficult. so this one I wonder how it's gonna go because it's very melodic. I really like this song. It's kind of sad I can't hear it. Yeah, okay, so I can hear the man's piano because it's low enough, it's in the clef, but hers I can almost barely make out, and it might just be because partly I do remember this. Yeah, no, okay, this one's really tough. Like at that point,
C+.
the man's piano is like his side of the piano is like overpowering like the vibrations of like the woman, and it's just absolutely hard. It is super hard to hear that one. It's making me nuts. Oh boy, it's time for this one. This one haunts me for all the wrong reasons. I blame my sister and her boyfriend. It's also getting really cold in here. So I like to mention that like the shoes are like warm, like they keep my feet really nice and toasty, but the rest of the room is pretty cold, and so my legs are starting to get cold. All right, this is not gonna go well.
I've been waiting for so long, waiting for my doctor to come. These aches been going on for days now, and I'm feeling slightly down.
I can't hear the beep beeps.
I've been working night and day. Haven't had a wink of sleep. But they've been waiting for so long.
I've been waiting
my god, no, I totally cannot hear any of... I can't hear the beep beep. I'm not sure if I should be glad or sad about this right now.
Oh dear, we'll get her here. The X-rays come in now, and there's good news, sir. You haven't broken your tailbone, and your hip is intact.
This is so tough, by the way.
It happens to the best of us, but more importantly,
I would skip, but like, I forgot how long the scene actually is, and I'm debating on whether or not to take a swig.
anything else, sir?
Because this is suffering.
Okay, yes, of course.
Oh
Get the
my
nurse to
god.
follow up to see if she's
Oh, here we go.
Oh dear. There my pager goes again. Give me strength to carry on. Thank you, sir. Have a good rest. She said you've got a call, okay? I should have been done at 6.
I'm glad I at least remember I shouldn't have gone to med school.
To all the friends that I have lost, all crossing bridges I have crossed, tennis weddings, coffee sessions. Sorry I was never there. You see I've been and call this week. I'm bad at getting any sleep. I'd love to catch up, I really would. But they've been waiting for so long. There you are. Handover was an hour ago. What took you so long?
I'm so sorry. My mother had another episode. The carer's running late. I couldn't just leave her there. I called up the hospital to try and let you know, but I guess they didn't.
Oh, no, I'm sorry to hear
It's
that.
fine. Thanks for covering it. I really appreciate it. I hope the patients didn't give you too much trouble.
No, not at all. Hey, so, Mrs. Stevenson has
I shouldn't have gone to med school. It's probably the only thing I remember specifically in this beat. Oh no, old man crying. Well, at least that's one boss song I actually somehow got through. How is it that, like, this one that I feel like gave a lot of people trouble, I can get through this one somehow? Anyway, I think the next stuff is, like, outside. Oh my god, did you read that, guys? It said choo-choo! That hurt. A lot. Oh god. Dude. Thank you. Okay. That hurt. Let's go to the hospital. Yay. No, gotta go to the hospital. Doing the train. I don't know how well this is gonna go. Your timing is impeccable indeed, Justin. Honestly, that happened the moment you typed in stuff, and that was kind of funny. Skip the tutorial. Are you guys ready for some motherfucking train? Oh god, I really can't hear anything. That was difficult. That was really difficult. I thought I would be able to hear at least this one, but no, I can't even hear that sound. I can't feel it. You can't feel that part until, like, the melody decides to go, like, in time with it, and that was just bad. Alright. Oh no. Oh, God, fuck me. So difficult. Why is this so difficult? I can't even really feel the music right now. Oh god, it's so tough. I can't feel any of the rhythms. Only the bump 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 bump, like only that part. And this.
C plus.
That was a bit difficult. Oh my god. That was pretty bad, honestly. These are all pretty bad, honestly. They're super tough. Ooh, will I even be able to hear the birds? I can't hear the birds. At this point, I'm just going purely based on memory of the song. Oh my god, at this point it just garbled nothing. All I feel is the vibrations in my feet, but nothing I can distinguish.
C plus.
Yeah, no, this is super tough. Oh my god. That was just impossible. I couldn't feel anything at that point. It just became musical mush. Oh my god, that was I hated that actually. I legitimately hated that. Dr. Finger. Oh, fuck me. God damn it. I don't even think I played the song enough time to remember what it sounded like.
Get set. Go.
Where I go, the more that I know. All I know there is to find. The flame is there, so why are we scared? Of the things we try to hide. So I'll wait for you, long as you need, long as I know you'll be with me. There's so much more than we ever see. I wanna know you. I wanna know you. And I'm hoping that you want it. And I'm hoping that you know. I wanna know you. I wanna know you. And I'm hoping that you want it. And I'm hoping that you know. The closer we get, the more I want it. Possess my heart and soul. Possess my heart. So don't be afraid to keep me away. From the things I wanna know. Yeah, 'cause I'll wait for you, long as you need, long as I know you'll be with me. There's so much more that we haven't seen. I wanna know you. I wanna know you. And I'm hoping that you want it. And I'm hoping that you know. I wanna know you. I wanna know you. And I'm hoping that you want it. And I'm hoping that you know. We could just be fools in love. Do you trust me, darling? Though I don't know much of anything, I know I will be true.
Stop. Get set.
And I know you.
Go.
I wanna know you more. And I'm hoping that you want it. And I'm hoping that you know. I wanna know you. I wanna know you. And I'm hoping that you want it. And I'm hoping that you know. I'll wait for
B plus.
Okay. That wasn't that bad, but at the same time, I have no idea what I'm doing. So, I think we're like on the last song, technically. Because we get like the night shift, and it was like the very last one. There is no way I'm completing this, but we'll try. Welp. Take this opportunity to take a sip while the game pretends to be frozen. Isn't this fun? This part always cracked me up. Whee! Fuck! This is always disturbing. Just seeing like the head spin and it just falls out like that. I was so close. Oh no. We'll try one more time, but no promises. It's still really hard though. It's so fucking difficult, jeez. Damn virus. I hope they like continue, like they release like more of this game soon, because like I am genuinely curious about this game. It's really cool. And I'm curious about this motherfucking virus. It's infecting the computer, making it hard for you to see shit. That's not good. I'm already doing worse. Okay, game, I get it. You had enough of my shit. Oh god. His head didn't even spin this time around. We get it, game. So, let's, Yikes! Now, I don't have any intention of doing any of the other night songs besides two of my favorites. Actually, let's first try the train one. And then we'll do the other one. Nighttime, the nighttime train one is really cool. And then, like, the other night one that I like is the coffee one. That one is really good. And then we'll, like, play, like, the bonus song and then see how far we get with that. Because I don't think we're gonna get that far with that. Yes. I'm trying to remember. Why is it that I really like the fucking the train one? There was another reason why I liked it, but had my reservations about it because it was difficult. Yes. It's because of this. God damn it. I can't even hear it.
Ready, get, set, go. And stop.
Actually, you know what? I can actually hear it. Well, not the beats, but like I can. The pattern's good enough for me to hear it still.
Ready, get, set, go. Ready, get, set, go. Get, set, go. Stop. Ready, get, set, go. Stop.
Wait, I'm not collecting the game anymore. Oh, that's bullshit. I lost some beats because I wasn't clicked in the game.
Ready, get, set, go. Ready, get, set, go. Get, set, go. Stop.
So, for the most part, that was either based on like the melody following the beat or my memory of this song. Lame train. Oh, I'm kind of offended now. I'm kind of offended partly because like I wasn't even clicked into the game, and that actually fucked me over because I was like, wait, why is it not like registering my thing? So we're actually gonna do that one more time just because I'm petty, even though I'm not gonna do any better than I did earlier. Cause this song is hard, and I can't hear it. I have a sync for chiptune.
Ready, get, set, go.
awkward.
Ready, get, set, go. Ready, get, set, go. Get, set, go. Stop.
Okay, that was better, but
B plus.
still D plus, really? I'm kind of upset, but you know what? We'll live with it. So, next up. Bummer. I really like this one. Hold on. Okay. I imagine that I'm probably going to hear the beat for this one a lot better than every one of these songs combined.
Ready, get, set, go.
Ready, get, set, go.
Get, set, go. Get, set, go.
Get, set, go. Get, set, go.
Get, set, go. Get, set, go.
Get, set, go.
Set, go.
Get, set, go.
Get, set, go. Get, set, go.
Set, go.
Get, set, go. Set, go. Stop.
Okay, I can't actually feel the rhythm for this one, but like,
Go.
Ready, get, set, go.
Get, set, go. Get, set, go.
Get, set, go.
Set, go.
Get, set, go.
Stop.
Stop.
Get, set, go.
Get, set, go. Set, go.
Get, set, go. Set, go.
Get, set, go. Set, go. Ready, get, set, go. Get, set, go.
Ready, get, set, go.
Stop.
Stop. Get, set, go. Ready, get, set, go.
Ready, get, set, go.
Get, set, go. Stop.
whew. I've never done that bad before. What do I got? I'm still a pro though. Even without, I'm still a fucking pro in that. I still get A pluses on that one song and only that one song. That's pretty awesome. Anyway, to like end off this segment for Rhythm Doctor, we will finish off with this bonus song, Worn Out Tapes, which they added not too long ago. I am not that great at this song. Then again, I only played it twice. And then I forgot to play it again. It's been a while. I don't even know what type of rhythm this one had, I forgot. I can't hear any of it. Shit.
Ready, get set, go. Ready, get set, go.
That was a bombardment.
Get set, go.
Yeah, no, this is really bad. That was heartbreak. Yeah, no, that was really bad. I couldn't feel. I literally couldn't feel anything but that one girl, and hers would just like. So that was difficult. So yeah, let's switch into our next game, which is I think it was gonna be Fire and Ice, but I might switch it to another keyboard game to give myself a break from looking to this side. So after this short break, we will jump into Friday Night Funkin'. So yeah, after this break, switch off. So I'll see you guys later.
Friday night yet. Getting freaky on a Friday night yet.
Okay, let's do this. I don't know. This one I feel is particularly really loud. So let me know if this is too loud. I will lower the game a bit. You don't need to see my bookmarks. That didn't work. There we go. So, we're just gonna play the main game. I've ironically never have played this game. Like, I've never downloaded this game because I have been very lazy. Top right, okay. I think we'll just put it back on the bottom right. I mean, it'll only cover a little bit, so it won't matter too much. Right? Though I did contribute to that, so I can't say I'm too surprised. Anyway, so yeah, let's move this back over here. I like playing on the Newgrounds version anyway, just because like I have my profile and I like just going on the Newgrounds site a lot. For this. Oh god, what is happening? I don't think that sounds right. Oh god, what is happening? Oh god. Let's just enter the tutorial. I don't know what's happening. I don't think that sounds right. What is happening? I think I did enough for like a pin and the game. I forgot. Wait, am I the what? Am I an... I am actually not an OG Newgrounds artist. I actually have never posted anything on Newgrounds. I've only played things on Newgrounds, and that's it. I have never actually done anything more than that on Newgrounds. Because I didn't contribute to the website. I was just a kid who would like to explore it. Oh my god. Fuck. Beep. I hope I remember how the melody goes. I can't hear anything. I can only hear like the music kind of. I can't even hear the boop dops. The animation's done? You mean for like that contest? I've seen a few, but there's a reason why I specifically did not look at a lot of them, and that's just because of my torment of our competitions. I have a thing where it's like I don't want to see the competition. I tried not to do this for the the fan ones in general. Yeah, there was a contest. They had a contest with like big money prize stuff. And I entered. I tried to do it more as for fun because it was a perfect opportunity for me to like finally sit down and actually do the fan art that I wanted to do for this game, which I ended up never doing. Because of the traumatizing effects of entering the contest, because I really hate art competitions. And I thought, oh, well, it's an animation competition, and I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it because I really genuinely like the game. I've been playing this game since, like, week 2. And when week 2 was fucking hard as shit. But yeah, I did the art competition, and those were the worst 2 weeks of my life because I had overworked myself. I was I did not have a clear vision for the animation I wanted to do, and I went through some crazy things trying to like make like, here's the thing. I was already I already had like a lot of setbacks in general of the whole I don't actually have an animation program. So trying to do an animation in a GIF format to music would pretty hard. Eventually I got everything to work, but it was so difficult, and it became more draining than anything. I was not having fun. This was like the biggest stark contrast to like when I did the Stephen KO animation that took 6 days. And I could never look at the animation I did with pride. I feel so much shame for it because of how rushed and crappy it is. And yeah, and since I was technically still doing it in a competition, I didn't want to look at the other animations because it would give me the same effect of like an art competition, and I fucking hated that, and I will forever hate that. Never had a good experience with an art competition. It's garbage. Anyway, let's do these. I jumped in at week 5. That was week 5, the Christmas one.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, by then it would pretty popular. Oh, I could kind of hear the beeps. Kind of. Not really. I feel like the vibrations are a lot more audible with this game for some reason. Like, the vibrations of my shoes making it to the mic and actually playing that through the mic. I feel like you can actually hear that. If you can, well,
3,
sorry?
1, go!
Oh, I hate jumps, god damn it. Maybe. I still gotta say, I'm pretty amazed. I actually can kind of hear the voices a bit more. I don't think that's gonna last though, because I think shit like MILF are gonna like absolutely destroy all sounds. I feel like this one is a bit easier than I initially thought, more just because it's like playing the songs on like very low volume, but like you can still kind of hear it. And I feel like when you play like Stepmania or anything, and I'm messing up. I feel like if you play like Stepmania or something, at some point like rhythm kind of gets thrown out the door and you're just kind of reacting to arrows. I don't know. It does feel really weird to not be able to really hear the song though, because usually I'm blasting the shit out of these. I don't know what Everhood is. Oh? Undertale meets audio search? That sounds interesting. That sounds really interesting, actually. Hold up, what? That sounds really cool. Hold on. I actually have like a shit ton of like rhythm games on my library.
3, 2, 1, go.
Even pushing aside the one that I've played already. Oh, I feel like that definitely got picked up by the mic. I feel like you should have me on Steam. I don't know. My Steam profile is still probably Infernal Silent Dragon. Oh fuck! Oh, I got finger tied. Damn it! Oh, whoops! I don't know why this is suddenly causing it to shake. Maybe it's because like the foot is like a bit more pushed onto like the edge of the bed and thus causing these vibrations on my little figurines here. Who followed me? I see a follow. Thank you. I saw it in the corner of my eye. But then again, it could also just be a glitch, but like, Gohan 223, I can't see the rest. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Rhythm Games. I like rhythm games a lot, and I suffer, and I can't hear any of these songs right now. Not really. I mean, this one probably is like the best I've heard any of these songs. Send me a friend request? Okay, let me know what your, username is. Because I don't trust Steam anymore. That guy who scammed me deserved to die in hell. I did what? Okay, that's what I get. That's what I get for wishing ill of someone. Game lag. Susie from Delta. Okay. Dude, I gotta replay Deltarune again. Love that game. I think I have it on Switch and I forgot to replay it. I'm barely paying attention to this song, honestly. Yeah, honestly, I guess like the DDR Stepmania kind of songs, they're pretty easy, even when you can't hear the thing, because for the most part, if you have internal rhythm and you're like more or less just reacting to arrows. So I guess that's why it's like
2, 1.
I'm not seeing that much of a relative difference in like how I'm doing, besides the fact that I'm actively not paying attention that much. doing immediate. I can do better, I swear. Compared to like the other people who can play, like who do Stepmania, this is nothing. I don't want to sell myself too short, but I do feel I'm a bit more a jack of all trades when it comes to rhythm games. Wait, I actually like this song. I always have trouble with jumps, and then the up and downs. Yeah, I have trouble with up and down because my keys are actually really small. They're kind of squished in the keyboard. Using WAD would end up having me use my left hand just because of how I'm used to typing. And I only play one-handed. Also, like, having my right arm across the keyboard if I wanted to use WAD would be really awkward. I've kind of gotten used to, like, this way of playing just because it's how I played Crypto the Necrodancer, and so I got a bit too used to it. I tried using the keypad at one point, but the 8 and 2 are a bit too far apart for me to for my liking. I feel like my hands are actually on a DDR pad. I'm not sure if you're able to like custom set, but like at this point, it's just minor complaints. Dude, I love that song. I love that song so much. Anyway, what was I saying earlier? Before we talked about that, oh yeah, being a jack of all trades. I feel like I'm pretty average, or at least a little bit above average when it comes to like all different types of rhythm games, but I'm no master of any of these rhythm games. Like, I'm no crazy Stepmania player, I'm no crazy, Rhythm Doctor player. I can't play I can't do these things, like, amazingly. Like, I love them, but I know a lot of people who are a lot better than me. I'm well balanced. I know, right? Piku's so good. This part always messes me up a little bit. So good, I love it. Like, I can't hear the song that well, but I can still remember what they sound like.
3, 2, 1,
Big old
go.
bunny. You're not thinking about the Silva Gunner mod, are you? Oh, some people hear Pico funny. You'll link me something. Okay. Oh, God. Wait, did I accidentally ghost step? I hate that you can't ghost step in this game. Not being able to actually hear the song, though, kind of does throw me off a little bit. Because I would get, like, a lot of these a bit more on the, what is it, like, the cool, no, the sick. I would usually hit a lot of these on sick, but, I can't actually hear it, so it's like, I'm kind of just trying to remember, and I'm kind of more reacting with the arrows than anything. It's really, it's still really difficult, but not as difficult as the last two, honestly. Oh, I can't even hear Pico in this one. Oh, fuck. Jeez. I can't hear Pico at all in this one. His voice is too mixed with the bass. Oh, fuck! I hit down. I can't actually hear boyfriend on this one. The music is, it's too on like the lower on the lower tones that like it's mixing with the thing, and I just hit that 5 times by accident. Yeah, this one was a bit messy just because because I really can't actually hear any of them in this one. It's just too low. It's too low that like for like if you heard this like with a bass cannon, you just hear brrr. So yeah. Week 4. This is a nice little break because I actually can look at chat and like talk a bit more. They give you moments to talk. Dragging over. I actually can't hear them. Oh, oops. Oops. That was a bit difficult. Oh, I must have delayed on that. This is fun.
Three, two, one, go.
no! Shit. Oh, this is a problem. So I'm playing on one shoe. The other shoe ran out of battery somehow. I'm actually surprised because the left one is the one that has to activate everything, so how is that one running more? Oh, this is actually really awkward because it's only on my left leg now. I can still kind of hear it, but it's not as powerful, so it's like, ooh. Oh, we can't play MILF like this. We gotta charge it a little. So we'll actually take a longer break. It's really weird to split the week like this, but I gotta have to. You can't disrespect MILF like that. Hard mode activated. Hell no! But yeah, so here's the awkward thing about this right now. This shoe, telling me, nah fam, I'm out. Can't do it right now. So, we're gonna take a bit of a longer break. I will give this about 10 minutes maybe to charge. Hopefully that's enough. I'll also charge the other one just in case. This is also a really good time to like have a break because it's been an hour and 30 minutes of mostly streaming. That break was not even really much of a break because I was more or less just switching to the next game. So, I will be back in about 10 minutes. So, we'll be right back. Look, it's definitely not my A game. No, I finished my meal. School is garbage. It's just actual garbage. I fucking hate it. It was so terrible. Going through this semester in particular was even worse. And just like a slew of bad things just happened to me in general. So it was pretty shitty. I think the thing that boggled me the most is my Black Theology class, where we only had 3 assignments, which was an essay, a quiz, and class participation. Yeah, it was all online. It was all online except for my my Orgo labs, where I would come in every other week, and I like labs, but like coming in every other week just to go in for a lab is pretty irritating. But yeah, the all online school is just absolutely horrendous. No one's learning, everyone's cheating. You have to make an effort to learn, and in some cases you might not do anything. Like that Black Theology class. That one, I don't even know how well I did. The exam was posted on an announcement with more typos than I can count. And even when he tried to put corrections on the typos, it didn't matter. It was still really bad. It was garbage. It was a horrible, horrible ass time. I thought it was so bad. Like, really, really bad. Like, horrendously bad. Like, there was one multiple choice. It was number 9. And then in another case, there was just a straight up statement. So you didn't know what you were answering. It wasn't like, explain something, something, something. No, it was just, Malcolm X did this. And I was just like, what am I even supposed to say to that? Am I supposed to write something about Malcolm X? What he did? About his philosophy? I don't get it! And it just, oh, it is so bad. If I get a bad grade, I'll take it to the dean. But honestly, there are not that many teachers that handle the online learning well. And, in some cases, you had to cheat. You had to cheat because no one in the class knew what the hell they were doing. Black theology, once again, no one knew what they were doing. It's an interesting class because it was thought-provoking and, like, we talked about some really cool, interesting stuff and concepts. Really interesting for a religion that doesn't actually have a god at all, or try to attempt to answer those type of questions. It's fascinating, but actually doing the, like, having, like, tests and stuff and, like, none of those were graded. They're still not graded, actually. I'm still waiting. Yeah, no, crappy teaching will always, it's really bad. So it's like, interesting class, bad for actual teaching. I don't think this man can actually be a teacher. I don't know. And it's really bad because I think on Twitter, you might have seen, like, the trending at some point where people were just like, oh, let's restart the school year. And it just, like, while I do think this was all a waste of time, you want to waste the students more time by holding them all back? Like, you can't just do a reset and act like it didn't happen without having the consequences of wasted time and wasted money. What do you do about that type of situation? Well, I don't really know. There's a lot of discretion for the case by case of, like, different classes, because some classes, you do have classes that really was able to handle the online learning switch. Really able to, like, help kids learn even though it was a very unconventional time. And then others, you have people who, like, and then there's the cases of, like, kids who didn't deserve the grade they got, whether they were bad or good. And that in itself has, like, discretion. And then moving forward, you had to wonder, how much did a student actually learn, even if their grades are good, or what have you. It's too complicated to just say, fuck it, reset. Because that's a waste of time and money. If you're gonna do a full reset, you can't expect people to take that without thinking, we're gonna pay more money even though my student did well? Or, like, I'm a student and I had to pay more money to do everything again just because everything got fucked up. It's not conventional, it's not efficient, and it's not a well thought out plan. Hold on, there was an online test that my teacher did once. He didn't like it, so he rickrolled everyone with the questions. Then he had to post our best meme. It was the best final. That sounds awesome. Speaking of finals, my first final was on a Google form. Like, it was literally in, like, what you would put a fucking survey in. And the best part was, this was Orgo Chem. This was Orgo Chem 2. Now, the material itself, not that bad, because I actually did learn stuff in Orgo Chem 2. It wasn't bad. I was able to learn stuff in that class because the teacher was really nice and really tried hard to make us learn. The problem was actually the students in that class being lazy motherfuckers who can't even take a hand-given test to them, that they made the test harder by making it harder to look up and cheat on. They're idiots. Oreo Chem. But yeah, no, Oreo Chem was like the teacher I had for Oreo Chem, he was really great. He really wanted his students to learn. He kept making the test easier and scaling everything so that like people would like learn. He wanted people to learn way more than just like give out tests or information. He wanted them to learn. And they didn't want to take it because they're fuckface idiots. It's so irritating. When and they're gonna give that teacher such a bad rap, saying that he wasn't a good teacher, when they didn't participate in class, they didn't do anything in the class, and they made no effort to learn anything in the class. And then you have some people coming out to me to ask me a question that they could just easily ask the teacher that is begging them for a question, for them to ask, to tell them what's going on, because that teacher had to go based on me for how well the class was doing, is any of this making sense? Is there any questions? Can we move on, or should we stick on this topic a bit more? I was the only one he could base the class on, and that's just not good for someone who gets things a bit better than others. I can't set the bar for an entire class of fucking idiots. And it's just infuriating. And it's such a complicated situation because it's not always the teacher's fault. It's sometimes the student's fault. It's not always the student's fault, sometimes the teacher's fault. Sometimes it's no one's fault, but just the entire failure of a school system. Which, that happened before the pandemic. Ha ha ha! Oh god. Anyway, I think the shoes have charged a good, decent amount. I don't know how much, but I think they're charged up. But actually, you know what? I can check on my phone. There should be. Let's take off this art so that you can see that I am physically here right now. Here's the cool thing about these shoes. They have their chargers are actually magnetic, so they can just snap on into the shoes. And they show light to tell you how charged they are. I can't really bend it because it's really awkward. But let me go check my phone. It should have a charge on it. The way you can control this, you can have it controlled with the app, and then you can even scale the intensity. Yes, hello, Bangs. You can scale the intensity of the vibrations. I keep mine at the middle, despite how much I would love to have it constantly on full blast. More just because I'm afraid of blowing out the speaker or something. But yeah, let's see if this thing, it's not connected. That's not good. Let's see. Oh yeah, the giant Steins Gate poster in the background. Let's see. I want to check the charge. These things charge pretty quickly, honestly. Actually, you know what? Here's more Steins Gate stuff. It's hidden by the chute, but here's a Kurisu. She's there. Yeah, no, we were in the middle of week 5, and then I felt the right shoe not play anything, and I was like, what the hell is happening? Can this not connect when it's part of the charger? Oh, wait, it's because it's not technically on. I'm an idiot. What? You still don't have enough charge for this? How much charge did the right shoe need? 8%. Ooh. Oof. We might have to, wait a bit longer, honestly, because, these shoes are not, they're not enough charge. I love and hate the game. I even spent money on it, but my PC can't run it. It needs the right. Really? Really now? Not cool, man. But yeah, the right. Yo, stop! Chill! Damn it. We're. Look. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop that right now. I'm looking at you, chat. How do I know so many people who like puns? See, I've had that on my 3DS for like an entire decade at this point. Got a convention. The puns are epitome of humor, yeah. But yeah, the school system is like actually shitty. It's so garbage. And it's just too complex to like give a simple answer of like, let's have all the students restart. Even a slightly more complex version of that idea of like, let's have some of the students restart. It just like, any sort of restarting is just a waste of time. It's a waste of time, and it's also just like, the time that was spent, earlier is just too much, like, it's just too hard to, like, make a good call on that, because, like, no matter what, some student won't learn, some students will find a way to learn. That entire time period wasn't handled well, and, like, what we do in the future is very important, but it can't just be solved by a simple restart, because we can't get that time back. We can't act like this is fucking, the MCU, where it's like, yes, it's been, like, after the 5 years, everyone it's for it to restart, even if they weren't Thanos. And that's so, I thought that was so fucking stupid. Like, yes, congratulations, you're 5 years older now. Oh, you were in high school back then, before, like, half of the universe, actually a bit more than half of the universe died? Well, too fucking bad. Get back in a classroom. I hope your wasted 5 years was a bit better than the 5 years spent in a void of not existing. It's ridiculous. I thought it was stupid, honestly. I'm so good people don't like it when I cosplay Sans. Like, if anyone's cosplaying Sans, then they should know what's coming. They should know. But yeah, okay, so we're gonna try and go for as long as we can. I do want to play a lot more rhythm games, but at the same time, I don't want to sit here just talking the whole time. It feels awkward. So, let's slide these bad boys back onto my feet. I am still in a bed wearing shoes! You'll be back if you can't. You're leaving the moment I'm about to start playing again! Oh my god! You have stories? I can't turn on the right shoe! Are you fucking serious? Oh man. Are you serious? Like, is it really just out of that much juice that it can't turn on? I think we're gonna have to actually do the hard mode thing. This sucks. I don't know why the right shoe is just like having a seizure right now. It's just not having it. Well, left shoe it is. Like the charger, these shoes are connected to my computer via magnetic connector, so they can just snap on. Ooh. How long had breakfast been playing? Let's get into position. And let's see how long the left shoe will last us. Hopefully a decent amount. The yeah, the charger plugged in correctly. It's like the charger's like all the way in the back. It's in a nice stationary area. Oh god. I can't hear the song at all. Holy shit. Oops. Wait, I wasn't looking!
3, 2, 1, go.
Wait, is the charger plugged in properly? Wait, I don't get it now. What did cam mode have to do with anything? That was very difficult, actually. I really didn't hear anything. It's not. This is really bad. Oh god! Oh god, the shit! Oh, I don't think. Oh, since I went back into camera. Oh. Contact, man. Contact. So here's the thing. I can't hear anything. And I can't feel anything either because the left shoe died. I think it died from the base. It's out of batteries. This is pretty awkward, actually. Now I'm just like in complete silence with just the AC playing in the background. Oh my god, this is really bad. Oh god damn it. I can't even play this seriously. I can't hear anything. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, now that's a big ass problem. That's a big ass problem if like both shoes are like out of commission. Oh my god, are you fucking serious?
Getting freaky on a Friday night yet.
Well, shit. What do you mean Animal Crossing in the background? Wait, now I'm confused. What?
Getting freaky on a Friday night yet.
Oh, god damn it. You know what I meant. Freaking Animal AC. Ugh.
Got what it takes.
Oh god. Well, it's time to figure out what to do for the next few moments. Because the batteries are dead on both of my shoes. I don't want to call it a stream. At the same time, I don't know how I feel about like an extendedly long break. Because this is pretty awkward, and I don't want to play a fucking rhythm game with literally with like no sound at all. That's too much. That's just too much for me. Shit. It honestly might take a bit too long for the shoes to go back. We'll give it like another 10 minutes. But if it doesn't hit back up, well, it'll just be the end of the stream. This is so awkward though. Ugh. jeez. Oh my god, I can't believe fucking things just died.
Getting freaky on a Friday night yet.
Take an extended break, come on, and come back later if I feel it. That's the thing. I don't like the idea of like breaking up the stream so much.
Getting freaky on a Friday
It's like really awkward to just have to break it up that many times. And I don't like it. Damn. I did not think those things would run out of power. Probably because I also the low latency actually probably uses a lot more power, just because how loud some of those songs were getting. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes.
Getting freaky on a Friday night yet. Getting freaky on a Friday night yet.
Yeah, no, left shoe definitely drained. I think the right shoe finally got enough. The stream will be alright if I break it up. But no, it's like I don't like that. I personally don't like having the stream broken up, especially like in segments like this, where it's like, oh, halfway the game is like in another section of the stream. I find that stupid. And can't really do anything with like the VODs to make it so that they're all in one continuous thing besides putting them in a collection. It'll just piss me off, and just like making those highlights is really annoying in of itself, because you have to like wait for them to all render. It's not an ideal situation. Like I have a personal distaste for it. Honestly, I might end the stream just because, like, even if we get these bad boys to work again, they might only work for another few minutes. So, I guess for the ultimate challenge, I'll just try doing week 5, 6, and 7 without hearing anything. It's gonna be really awkward. As soon as you join, I might end the stream. Damn it! Well, shit. Oh man, I don't know anymore. I don't know, Tim. So here's the problem we're having. Welcome to the stream, but here's the problem we're having. These shoes are out of batteries, and they're charging right now. And even if we get them to the point where we can turn them on again, we probably will only get like about like a minute or something. I don't really know. It's not gonna be a lot of time for it. And I'm thinking of maybe just like going through week 5, 6, and 7 without hearing anything, even though that's just actual suffering. But yeah, I don't know, because like the whole point of the stream was just to test out which rhythm games would be like doable, and we did not get to Rhythm Heaven Fever. I don't feel like I don't know if I want to take an even longer break. And I don't want to like just end the stream and then continue it another time, because that personally just pisses me off. No sound on a rhythm game. Damn, that sounds rough. Yeah, some sound of like feeling vibrations, that at the very least you can have that much, but at this point, I don't think it'll matter too much, because it's not like you can actually hear like any of the beats or anything. For the most part, you just hear burr, and that's it. You just feel and hear vibrations. This game in particular, though, actually had like the best. Let's see. Gotta head out for a bit anyway. If you're still streaming when I'm back, I'll pop right in. Alright, later, Harlock. But yeah, the biggest this game probably had like the best record of like I can actually kind of hear some of the song besides just heavy bass going burr. Which is a bit unfortunate considering. But yeah, so I'm gonna give this like 5 more minutes, and if the shoes don't work by then, I'm gonna just end the stream after doing week 5, 6, and 7 with or without the shoes. And yeah, I think by far probably the easiest one to do in terms of like being able to just only hear it through like bass cannon on your feet. Probably the easiest rhythm game to do is probably stuff like Step Mania, just because it's because at some point rhythm doesn't even come into play anymore, and you're more just reacting to arrows while keeping an internal beat of like the BPM. But for the most part, it doesn't. The shoot didn't really make or break this for me. It was just more awkward. Because I was still doing relatively well compared to the other games. I think second place for this was Crypt of the Necrodancer and the Keep an Internal Beat. Shut up, Julian. Because even though you can't really hear the song for Crypt because they're very bass heavy, so you can't really so depending on like what version of the song you're listening to, percussion can be really hard to pick up on. It's still like it's still like an internal rhythm that's pretty easy to keep up with if you're used to it. And missing notes isn't painful compared to like other rhythm games. The hardest definitely was Rhythm Doctor though, because oh fuck, the fact that I couldn't hear anything, I practically couldn't hear anything, like the like any of like when the notes started hitting or like just like hearing cues or anything. Since I couldn't hear nor feel any of that, it was just almost impossible. It was so fucking hard. Cause like the overall music would overpower those rhythms that you couldn't hear them. You couldn't hear when they started. So like you'll be hearing like the song, but you wouldn't know when they started activating the beat where you have to like hit the button. And that's what made it so hard and difficult, the fact that you just couldn't pick up on those, and it was so fucking hard. But yeah. Now, I wish these shoes lasted longer. I'm surprised because the battery life usually lasts a lot longer than this. But I really did want to check out what like Rhythm Heaven would have been like, because I played that game blind. But can I play it without hearing the music that well? Maybe. My bet is on maybe, but we might never know. Or at least for this stream, we might not know. Because I have zero intention of doing that kind of shit offline. Why would I do that to myself? Steady pace of charging. I'm surprised after the 10 minutes it did not get enough. Also, is Rocksmith the one where you like plug in the guitar? Like you have like an actual guitar and you like actually play the chords and stuff? I feel like I would really enjoy that, but I actually really don't have the finger for guitars. I have the finger for piano, but not guitars. Yeah, it's a good way to learn. I don't have a guitar, but I haven't tried it for myself. Piano fingers. Alright, it's been about 5... I've given this about 5 minutes. Let's see if the left shoe will turn on or if it will disappoint me. It turned on! What about the right shoe? Let's see how long you bastard will work. I hope long enough. Slide in my stupid fucking speaker shoes. Let's hope they last long enough for me to get through this. Left and right. Magnetic connectors on. Ooh, that's loud. I feel like the volume also contributed to like the volume to the wait, they're actual. Yes, they're actual shoes. You think I was joking? I'll show them it when they turn off, because I imagine they're gonna turn off. Think of it as like having base cannons strapped to your feet, and think of like the bleeding sound as hearing a car outside your house or apartment playing loudly. It's a muffled sound, and that's basically what I'm going through. Hey, 5 points. Oh yeah, I hope this lasts. I really hope this lasts. Is the game lagging a bit? I feel like it's lagging a bit. Simply not an option. Oh, come on, I hit that note. Fuck you. You can play with your feet. You're hearing with your feet. Oh, shit! Would be good for really good. Yeah, honestly, probably. Like, you're not actually playing with your feet. You're hearing and feeling it. Think of it as like being Toph from Avatar. Fuck. I kept looking to the left screen. I don't know why I kept doing that, but so earlier, if you're Aegis, who is an android in technical senses, how would she show feet? She doesn't have feet. She's a stub. You hear with the feet. That sounds kind of weirdly more cool. Oh, that was too early. I actually can hear the beeps in this one. But yeah, it's like stepping on, like if you've ever stood like on a speaker before, it's kind of like that. Or like if you've been in a concert and you feel like the vibrations in your feet, that's basically what these shoes simulate. Also, if it wasn't obvious, I play with only one hand, if I haven't mentioned that before, and I play with 3 fingers. My middle finger handles the up and down, and that's why those patterns that involve like the up and down hitting consecutively a lot suck. And both of the shoes are dead now. No! I can't hear it anymore. Oh, this sucks. They both died at the same time. Yeah, no. We might have to do a part 2 of this type of stream. maybe next Saturday if I don't end up doing my fucking Hades stream. I'm playing this song without hearing anything. No. I hate this. So yeah, while we're on the loading screen, I might as well show this. So, these shoes are really cool. I'm just surprised that the life on them didn't last. I do unplug it when they charge, so maybe they lose battery over time, but like, it's weird. So here's the shoe. Here's the shoe. Here's the back of it. It had this magnetic connector, and then like, what the hell? How did you turn on again? I'm gonna show off the fact that it was a red blinking light. Yes, it's a lemon demon, but they just call it monster. No relationship to the guy that called himself Lemon Demon and makes songs. Oh god, fuck it, I can't. I'm not looking, and I can't hear when it's my turn. So yeah, the left shoe is just completely out of batteries. Yeah, no, it's actually not Neil. A lot of people mistook his voice for it though. I believe it's the guy who did these songs was Bassett, a guy named Bassett. Not sure. I don't know. It was really cool though. I have no idea what part of the song this was. I wasn't paying attention enough to remember what part this is. So now I'm just reacting to arrows. The deafening silence. It's so weird. You guys can hear it, but I can't. I'm just gonna emphasize that. I have no idea what part of the song we're in. I can't remember. And like, there's too much of a delay, so there's no way you can tell me. Okay, that was the end. So yeah, so the shoe right now, this LED is also the button to turn it on, and it tells you like its current state of charge and shit. And currently it charges too dead to actually work. But for some reason the right shoe was working earlier, so let's see how long it can. See how long that'll last. Probably not long enough. So, shoe is vibrating. I don't know how I can showcase the fact that it is vibrating. Or that like you can see that like it's shaking a little bit, but like there are vibrations on this. So once again, one shoe. Oh my god, why is everyone showing up after like everything? after like the shoe like runs out of power and I'm like practically playing like not hearing anything. Peppermint Quaddle. Quaddy? No. Yeah, Quaddy. Damn, I can't tell I's and E's. I's versus L's. Dyslexia hurts. Welcome to the stream where I try to play rhythm games with shoes. Instead of being able to hear it with headphones, this was an entire joke experiment of how long can I play rhythm games? How well can I play rhythm games with just speaker shoes? Just shoes that make bass cannon level vibrations. So I'm practically, for the most part, I can't actually hear anything in the game. Like, at all. Mostly just low beats vibration. It's the equivalent of, like, you hear, like, say your neighbor is having, like, a party outside or something, and you can't hear them. You can hear the music. It's loud enough for you to hear the music, but you can't hear everything because it's muffled. It's kind of like that. I was just expecting mods, but this is 10 times better! But yeah. So, I'm just on shoe power. Oh god! Oh, and for the difficulty, we are on hard. I only play one-handed. Three fingers. Yeah, not two-handed. Yeah, no. I play Crypt of the Necrodancer, and I got too used to playing with only one hand. For games like Stepmania. So I just kept at it. And yeah, that's very difficult. It makes everything so much harder. I cannot play this game talking. I imagine when you get used to it, it's so much easier to play two-handed, but like, playing Crypt of the Necrodancer one-handed is just so much easier. Especially when you're like on long sessions and you just need to drink. I'm gonna open this up. But yeah, we're one-handed, and here the other weird thing, I play with like three fingers, so it's like the up and down keys are handled by my middle finger, and everything else is handled with my with my ring and index. I was only able to survive because my dad sat in front of a PC at 3 years old. I was used to arrows and WASD. Ooh.
3, 2, 1, game.
But it's fun when you make it more difficult on yourself. I knew I wasn't gonna do well on like a lot of these rhythm games than I normally would, because I'm giving myself an unnecessary challenge. Oh my god. Actually, the one thing I really do suck. Oh, and now the other shoe's dead. Fuck. And it had to be on this one. Ugh, fuck me. So yeah, now I'm just playing without any sound. I can't hear anything. So yeah, this is the shoe. It's dead. When I press the button, it'll just flash red. Okay, what the fuck? It did not flash red again. There's like a little bit left. Yeah, this part's kind of. I hate this. What is with this shoe? Disprove me every time. You keep turning on. Why don't you? Fuck. It like spur the moment. It'll just die for a second and then recharge. I don't get it. I'm glad I didn't have to listen to this part. This part's always too loud. I hate this. Okay. You broke your dress. Yeah. Sure. Alright, let's see how long the shoe will last for this one. I actually really like this song. You should totally do it, Tim. Yeah, it was really weird when it had like the old input, and then like it got better at some point. I messed up. Everyone for ignoring the fact I was slamming the keys. Not my best, but definitely pretty good. So thankfully we can get to weeks. Oh my god! Wait! Oh no! Week 7 with this with the fucking shoes on. Uggy gonna turn off these shoes so much. Oh my god.
Get freaky on a Friday night yet.
Your friends started in a lot earlier than you. You told me you're gonna practice something. Oh god. Let's see. Will the left shoe turn on? And I have the left shoe for this. Oh, thank God. I want the I want the at least to have the left shoe with this one. Cause this is gonna be fucking hell. You. Oh jeez. Okay, we have both shoes for UGG. Hopefully they last long enough to actually fucking play. I beat every song in week 7 on hard mode except for Guns was hard. I find the second song in a lot of these weeks a lot harder than the actual final song, which is kind of weird.
Well, what do we got here? We should just kill you.
Oh, I
but
love the delay.
What the hell? It's been a boring day. Let's see what you got.
Oh boy. Oh no. Please tell me the thing didn't just freeze. Oh, well, here we go. Oh god, no! I think I might accidentally be double tapping just because I can't hear it, so I can't hear my actual input. Oh, I accidentally hit too early. I usually win by looking in the middle of the 2 arrows and just letting the other part of my eyes focus on the arrow coming by.
Pretty tight bars for a little dude who's simping over an ugly, boring little teenager.
Oh
that
man,
wears
it's
her
lagging
mom's
so much.
clothes.
Upscroll 4K games. Oh my god. Kind of sucks that the game is like not loading as well. It has loaded a lot better when I'm not streaming, but I am streaming, so of course it's lagging a bit. Alright, Guns on shoes. I still can't hear the song that well. I can't read in between the thing. Too much. I mean, this was just like a fun stream joke. I'm not a regular streamer, so of course I don't have too many followers. I can't. This is so fucking ridiculous. Here comes the fun part, right? Let's see if I can get this. It's been a very long time since I played the game too. Thank you, Tim. I forgot to stream one every 6 months. Julian! Not my best. Definitely really good though. I love when the last team Rafika shoots the guy. It's fantastic. It's very OG Newground stuff. I miss that kind of stuff. So
God,
it's really good.
Damn it.
I feel like a lot of
Wait,
people
you
misunderstand
little
this as shoot up a
But this
school
is
scene
war,
though because they
and
don't
in
know the
war,
context.
People die. Man, get rid of the fire. Sorry, no problem for you this year.
Oh god, the delay is so awkward.
Look who it is. Your sexually ambiguous
Oh my god.
Don't you have
It's
a-
so bad.
Shut up.
What is happening?
One
Also,
way to settle
2 people
this.
have followed.
Let's rock.
Chris
You
Studios
little cunt.
and
You little
Prince
cunt.
Prince oh my god. I don't know how to say that. I'm so sorry. Did you hear it? No, I couldn't hear the scream. And Pepper, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you all so much for the follows. It's so fucking ridiculous. Oh my god. Oh my god, is the game frozen again? But yeah, I don't normally play with these shoes on, but I might play with them a bit more just because it's very fun to have in general. Oh, fuck. I'm messing up. I definitely can't look at chat like this one.
Pretty good.
If he just shoots Tankman, we can't have this sick battle. That's the only thing I read in the corner of my eye. Also, Techman and Pico technically go back. Kind of. Anyway. Okay, what are you guys saying? Prince South Africa. Should I actually show this the Kickstarter thing, even though technically it's like over? And the game will come out eventually. Nah. Yeah, I'm not. I'll just skip this. That actually went pretty well. I'm honestly surprised. And the shoes are still alive. Somehow. But yeah, so, okay, what was I saying? So, Prince South Africa. You have a question, why doesn't Pico just shoot Tankman? I answered that earlier. Oh! We have another follow. Domino Fusion. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. I feel better. What did they ever do? They ran out of battery faster than I expected. They usually last a lot longer. I guess it was just because of, like, the long consecutive hours of, like, playing. But, like, usually it lasts a bit longer than just, like, it has, like, a 6-hour battery life usually. So I'm actually surprised that they died. For your own addiction to follow. I don't know. Man, I haven't streamed in, like, how many months? Here I come with the free from final stream, and this is what I get. I just wanted to dick around and play some fucking rhythm games with my shoes and no headphones. We have another follow. Congratulations, am I reading that correctly? Hold on. I had to move this a bit, because I can't actually see all the things. Little Beanie, 75. Congratulations, you are the 100th follower. Where are all of you coming from? No, really, where the hell are you all coming from suddenly? Did not expect this on my let's jokingly play rhythm games with only the speaker shoes because you only have a USB mic and you can't use a freaking aux headphone splitter. I promise I didn't bring them all here. I feel like they are gonna make Friday Night Funkin' a multiplayer. I mean, you had the assets where they what's it called? Damn! You have the assets where left side and right side were called player 1, player 2, so they might actually implement, since now they have like the Kickstarter. It'll just take a very long time since that team is literally 4 people. You want me to click the... Okay, I don't know why I need to click on the... Why? Fuck. Katsuya. That's a bit difficult. Katsuya, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Where... What do you mean I lied? What are you talking about? I'm so confused. What is happening? Hello, this is a dog. Thank you for the follow. I'm not playing the full-ass game yet. This is not... The one on Newgrounds is not the full-ass game, my dude. What is happening? The full-ass game hasn't come out yet, and it's gonna take, like, probably a few years before it, before we actually, do it. So it'll be a long time before we get to play that. This is it for the what's it called? The Friday Night Funkin' part. The shoes are still running. I don't know how long they're actually gonna keep playing, But if they last long enough, I might consider playing one more rhythm game. Maybe. I don't really know, because, this wasn't, I didn't think they would last this long after. How are they, what do you mean, how are they doing that? What are you talking about? What is happening? Play Eterna. Shut up, I don't have Eterna downloaded on my computer. What is happening? You know what? Let's see how long these shoots will last. For the sake of it, I might try. Two guys in an elevator. Thank you for the follow. What? Ascent to heaven, my beautiful shoes. If you're curious about these shoes, they are the EP1, Drop Lads shoes. If you're curious about these, they basically cost the same amount of getting a fucking Switch, but they're pretty fucking cool. Not sponsored, because why would I be sponsored? But yeah, these are the shoes that I am using. That is Discord, I am so sorry. Yeah, no, they're pretty expensive. Yeah, they're pretty expensive shoes. But they were definitely worth it when I got them. They were super cool, to say the least. But yeah, really quickly, let me just double check. Pepper, what the hell are you going on about? What the fuck? Please don't sponsor them. Why? What is happening? Oh my god. Risk-free means that if they malfunction or you don't like them, you can just send them back within 30 days. That's literally what that means. Not like they're gonna explode in like 30 days. You're fucking bored? Jeez. Bit extreme, don't you think? I doubt this game is like on the library, but I might as well check. Cause it is pretty cool. They made me think for a second there. Can I just put Newgrounds? There's actually a bunch of Newgrounds games, wow. You are not right. I'm not really sure if I want to give my, age, but I'm older than 19. So we're gonna try another rhythm game. This is also on Newgrounds. Okay, stop trying to guess my age. They're 89 now, like you can play. Yo, chill, no. Mike, shut the fuck up and get out of here! I got Look, I'm Asian, so I don't age. After a certain point, I just don't age. Anyway, we're gonna play Neo Rhythm. It's another game on Newgrounds Rhythm. It's really cool, and it's also really interesting. Yes, Mike, face cam. This is a pretty cool rhythm game that I like a lot. It's pretty unique, and I play with controller. Basically, it's kind of like, how do I explain this? You kind of go through like the game. I'm not gonna do the reading like I normally would because I'm kind of lazy, and my controller's not working. Oh, there we go. See, because of how I am, everyone just thinks I'm like super young, and I'm actually pretty older compared to like a lot of my friends. So that's also pretty awkward. And the shoes died! Damn it, I wasted too much time. Wait, the right shoe's still on, but the left shoe is out of commission, so we're gonna play with only the right shoe. But yeah, so the shoe not having it. Not tonight. So let me plug this in. This will be the last game for tonight because there's just no way these things are gonna charge anytime soon. So here's the rhythm game. You have to hold up or down to hit on the different aisles, and you have to hit in time with the beat. It's pretty complicated. Are you fucking serious? Oh wait, that's right. I can't actually hear anything, so it's harder. Fuck. What? I'm so confused. Hold on. I was not looking at chat during that. You might as well do it. Can you play... I'm not even a boomer. Okay, that's good. With a dope groove. Oh, that was interesting. Wait, did I just see like... Okay, never mind, no. The scores go into the thing, that's right, I forgot. It's a fun short game. It's very difficult and has a very strong learning curve.
Crazy.
what's going on? Your shoes, apparently. So yeah, it's a pretty difficult, honestly, like not being able to like hear the hear the game like at all. Oh shit! Oh, that's not good. Oh, the right shoe's now out of commission, and there is no way I can play like the next song with the without like any form of sound. Very very unfortunate. Whenever I have to show it and then show that the fact that it's like blinking dead. I should really just end the stream already, but like just gonna finish off with this kind of stuff. Yeah, none of the shoes are gonna turn on at this point. Well, shit. Let's see if I can't actually do this without hearing anything. It's not gonna go well. Why can't I hear it? Because this was basically the challenge for today. The challenge was to see what rhythm games I can play without actually having headphones on. If you notice, my ears are completely open. I can't actually hear anything, but in place of that was actually these thing called speaker shoes. These Drop Lab speaker shoes. They're super cool, where they basically simulate what it's like to be like in a concert hall with vibrations. It's like having a bass cannon strapped to your foot. And for sound wise, it's it produces a bit of noise that kind of sounds like hearing a car outside playing loud music, or like a neighbor playing loud music, but it's muffled. So that would basically the challenge. But considering the fact that the battery keeps fucking dying, which had never happened before, and I don't get why it's happening now, bad luck, I guess. What's it called? I'm trying to charge them as much as I can and as fast as I can, but at this point, I might just have to play the rest of these songs like without any sounds, which is not gonna be great because, you know, rhythm games. Oh, we got the right shoe working again. Never mind. Yeah, no, this is not gonna last long enough. So I don't think I'm gonna get through this song pretty well because, like, without the music, it's gonna be super hard. And I haven't played any of these games in, like, a really long time. But, let's try it. This is also, this game is just kind of really tough, so. I'm gonna have to go purely on, instinct. And memory of the song. Oh god, I hate that part so much. It's so bullshit. Come on, game. Okay, that was so difficult. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, just not being able to hear a song is so difficult. I'm actually surprised I still have most of the song memorized in my head, but that was so fucking difficult. One of the things that does bother me about this game is how long the stun is, because then, like, once you get hit, you just fuck up. You lose, like, a shit ton when you fuck up, and it's pretty annoying. So did I get the secret character, or... Nope, okay, I did not. There is a secret character. I advocate you guys to go play this on Newgrounds to find the secret character. If you do well enough, you will get the secret character, but for now, yeah, no. Also, there's a typo about favorite, and it's really funny that someone had to point that out to me. But yeah, this is it for the stream. It was a pretty fun experiment to see how many rhythm games I can play without actually being able to fucking like hear the fucking game. It's one thing to play rhythm games blind because technically it should be possible, but it's another thing to just not really be able to hear it and you're just feeling more or less vibrations or a bass cannon. But a very fun experiment. I enjoyed myself, and I hope you guys enjoyed that too. Next week, we will most likely jump into Hades. I really hope we can jump into fucking Hades. If not, we might get a part 2 of this stream. Maybe. Where I try doing the other games that's planned as... I did want to do Rhythm Heaven, and I did want to do, what's the fucking damn thing called? Dance of Fire and Ice. Too long. But that is it for this stream. So thank you all so much for coming, and I'll see you next time, hopefully for Hades. I really want to fucking play Hades already. But yeah, with that being said, bye-o!